Exciting times, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very exciting. I don't know if I was expecting to be standing here after going to Ipswich, but again, it's another big day for the club, a very exciting time.
The players are training in the rain behind us. It's going to be a big one on Monday night, but your relationship with this club goes back a long way, doesn't it? Not just FA Cup tales.
No, not just FA Cup titles. I joined it as a player in 1972, which is a long time ago. We've had a couple of breaks, but I've just about been everything. A player, I've been a chief executive, I've been a manager. I've done everything. I've been here a long time.
And you've also had some brushes with some big stars in the past, haven't you? Because I know you've coached against Pele and Franz Beckenbauer.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. I was headhunted from South Africa and taken to the States, and I was a coach at the Atlanta Chiefs. And yeah, we played the Cosmo in the first game, and I was starstruck. I was seeing Pele and Beckenbauer and Granitza and Neskins all coming out. It was wonderful, but that's in the past.
Let's talk about now then Maidstone. You've been here a long time, and I know the players are just training in the rain behind us, but you've sold some big players in the past, haven't you? 2007, a certain Chris Smalling to Fulham.
Yeah, Chris was an exceptional player for us. He got into the side when he was about 18. There was a lot of interest in him, but of course in the end we let him go to Fulham, where one of our old players, Roy Hodgson, was in charge, and of course he then went on to Man U. Went up when the deal happened. It was a lovely day that, and he went on to Roma. Yeah, we've had some big players here in the past. Yeah.
You mentioned Roy Hodgson there. I know you've had dealings with him since, and obviously you were associated with Roy Hodgson in the very early days of his managerial career, weren't you?
Yeah. Roy was a player here. I didn't know him particularly well then, but when he came to South Africa, his first job was with Berea Park, and we played against each other. And funny enough. We beat him 7-1, which I thought I'd get that in. But that was his first job in football, yeah. And him and Bobby Houghton, as I say, they went on to become huge management team, yeah.
And in terms of the players you've got here now, they're achieving something really special for you, aren't they?
Oh yeah, I can't really find the words to express what they've done. It's quite amazing. When I've got to admit, and I'll admit it here on that I didn't think we would beat Ipswich. I really didn't, and that was an amazing performance. I mean, I know we were outshot 32 to 2, but some of the performances and the character and the guts and everything they showed in getting that result was amazing. And you know, if we go and do the same thing in this next round, who knows?
You mentioned all those shots you faced there. Lucas Covolan in goal was exceptional, man of the match, and a new contract since. How important is he to you and what you're trying to achieve here?
Well, I think he's vital. He's obviously a very talented goalkeeper. He's experienced, and he has kept us in a number of games this year, not just that game. And if he can play it as well, and he's got to take a few deep breaths, I think, and he's going to have about maybe 30 shots and crosses to deal with, I think, in this game. So if he can do the same, he may keep us in that game.
And to all the travelling fans going up on Monday, I know you'll be one of them. You've sold 4,800 tickets. Yeah. What are your words to the fans that are going to be there supporting the team?
Well, last time at Ipswich, it was a huge thrill for me personally. I know all of the people on our side of the stadium to see that blanket of black and amber support, that 4,500. I'm looking forward to seeing that again, and I hope they have the same experience of a wonderful day out. And let's just get behind the team, win, lose or draw, give it all what we can vocally, and let's cross our fingers.